Mr. President.
The Majority Leader.
Mr. President, this morning the Senate will continue to debate the motion to proceed to the Keystone XL pipeline bill with the time equally divided until 12:30. Some of our colleagues on the other side continue to filibuster the motion to proceed to the bill. All senators should know that we'll get on this bill today and we'll begin the amendment process. Now, we can do it the easy way or we can do it the hard way. Either we'll get on it this afternoon by consent or shortly after midnight without consent, but we'll get on it today. It's surprising to me that some Democratic senators are choosing to exercise their procedural rights in order to block their own colleagues from offering amendments to the bill. Although at this point, the only senators who have filed amendments at the desk are Republican senators. So I want to make it clear to everybody, we're committed to an open amendment process, but not an open-ended one. And so we are hopeful. Democrats who I continue to read have a number of amendments will actually give us a chance to get on the bill and begin to offer the amendments so the Senate can work its will. Now, Mr. President, Democrats and Republicans cooperated last night to bring the Keystone pipeline another step closer to construction. Thanks to that bipartisan cloture vote, the Senate can finally begin an open floor debate on this committee-vetted and approved legislation. It's a debate many of us have actually been looking forward to, and not just because of the substance of what we're considering. We've also been waiting a long time to see a debate where individual senators actually matter again, which is why I suggested earlier we wish our colleagues on the other side would let us get on the bill and begin to offer their amendments. This is going to be an open amendment process, but not an open-ended process, as I indicated. This is the debate where senators can actually offer amendments and have them considered by the Senate. A debate where senators can actually make the voices of their constituents heard. That's just the kind of serious legislating many of us have been waiting a long time for. And the fact that we're finally seeing it today, it's a direct consequence of our constituents' calls for a functioning Congress. It's the latest example of the new Republican majority putting Congress back to work. Getting Congress back to work means working to pass legislation that's good for jobs and for the middle class. That's why we're focused on getting measures like the bipartisan infrastructure bill over to the president's desk. Now, he may not sign, we all know that. He may not sign everything we pass, but we're getting Congress out of the business of protecting the president from good ideas. That's our commitment to the American people. And when it comes to the bipartisan Keystone bill, it's hard to see a serious reason why President Obama would veto these jobs anyway. The Nebraska Supreme Court just cleared the last pretense many of us could imagine. So we hope President Obama will listen to the American people, and we hope in the end, after due consideration, he'll decide to sign it. But no matter, we won't be dissuaded from our path of working for the middle class. The new Republican Congress isn't going to stop working for more jobs and more opportunity. So let's get the debate started. Let's see what members of both parties can accomplish actually working together. And let's continue trying to pass as many good ideas as we can, starting with this bipartisan jobs and infrastructure bill.